Imagine 1983, Pretoria, South Africa. A 12-year-old boy named Elon Musk sits in front of a computer late at night writing code. He had taught himself programming from the manual of a Commodore VIC-20. And at the age of 12, he finished his very first video game, a simple space shooter called Blaster. He sent the game to a computer magazine called PC and Office Technology, and they bought the rights for $500. For a kid, that was a fortune. Elon later joked that it was probably the easiest money he ever made in his life, but things got much harder after that. At 17, Elon moved to Canada to avoid mandatory military service in South Africa. He worked on farms, chopped wood in the forest, cleaned boiler rooms, whatever it took to survive. Later, he studied at Queen's University and then transferred to the University of Pennsylvania in the United States. In 1995, at the age of 24, he graduated with 2 degrees, physics and economics. He could have continued with a PhD at Stanford, but he dropped out after just 2 days. Elon felt that the internet was just beginning, and he needed to act immediately. Together with his younger brother Kimball and friend Greg Khoury, he founded a company originally called Global Link Information Network, later renamed Zip2. The idea was brilliant for 1995. They wanted to take traditional paper yellow pages and put them online, add maps, directions, and business search, essentially creating the prototype for Google Maps and Yelp before Google even existed. The starting capital was tiny. Elon put in almost all his savings, about $2,000. Kimball added a bit more, and Greg contributed as well. Later, their father provided around $28,000 in early funding. They rented a tiny office in Palo Alto for $200 a month. They couldn't afford an apartment, so the brothers slept on the office floor, on pillows or a fold-out couch. They showered at the local YMCA gym. They had only one computer. During the day, it served as the server for clients, and at night, Elon coded on it. To get internet access, they drilled a hole in the floor to connect to the provider downstairs. The first year was extremely tough. They had almost no clients. Elon wrote nearly all the code himself, by hand, without modern tools. He worked up to 100 hours a week and often slept next to the computer. In 1996, a venture capital firm, Moore Davidow Ventures, invested $3 million in the company. In return, Elon lost the CEO position. The investors brought in a more experienced manager. It was painful, but it gave the company a chance to grow. Zip2 started selling its technology to major newspapers, the New York Times, Chicago Tribune, Knight Ridder, and others. They created online directories with maps for these publications. Then, in February 1999, everything changed. The computer giant Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million in cash. Elon was 27 to 28 years old at the time. After all the share dilutions, his portion was about 7%. He received $22 million. Imagine that moment. Just yesterday, a man was sleeping on the floor in a small office with a leaking roof and had only $10,000 in his account. The next day, a check arrives, and suddenly there are more than $20 million in the bank. But the most important part is what Elon did with that money. He invested almost all of it, over $20 million after taxes, into a new company called X.com. It was an online payment service that later merged with Confinity and became known worldwide as PayPal. That's how the real saga of Elon Musk began. From $500 for a children's game at age 12 to $22 million at age 28. From sleeping on the office floor to big dreams that would later lead to Tesla and SpaceX. This is not a story of easy success. It's a story of incredible hard work, taking big risks and believing in an idea when almost no one else around him did.